it was just weird. And it was like, he was trying to like block the door. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? This is not what you told me I was coming here for. This is not what I said I was down for. What the hell's going on? Welcome back to Aurora's Borealis. As you can see, we're in a different background today. This is actually my ASMR setup. If you're not subscribed already, why aren't you subscribed already? Okay, so you might notice my voice sounds a little raspy, but we're still trying to make it cute today because I've been under the weather. So be nice, okay? But yes, new studio today. Thought I'd switch it up a little bit and let you get to know me. Because all you ever see is me trying on clothes. So today is story time. The time I fell in love with a fan and he almost kidnapped me. Okay, so how did it all begin? So I guess he found me through Instagram. And naturally, the link in the bio, he pressed on it and he subscribed to my, and I chatted with him. You know, at first it was just cool, like it was just like talking to a friend, and it was cool. And then time passed on and like he wouldn't show me his face, which obviously like I respected because everyone's entitled to their privacy. And I still didn't let that stop me. I still talked to him, I got to know him. We got super close and I really actually started to like him, like a lot. And then he kind of was like, you know, I really want to be able to take you on a date. I want to see you in person. And honestly, I probably should have thought it through, but I didn't because I actually really was falling for this person. So I was excited. And also because I didn't see his face, you know, I wanted to see who I was talking to and who I was really falling for. So yeah, we set something up. And he took me out, went to a nice restaurant. I honestly, weirdly enough, I'm weird on dates. I know I look thin, but I'm thinking the right places. But honestly, I feel a way making someone pay for me eating. Like I don't want to be the girl that orders salads. Like I'm not gonna order a salad. I'm gonna order what I want to eat. So I don't like feeling like it might be too much for someone. So I was totally willing to pay. I was ready. I brought my wallet. Time to pay. I bring up my wallet. He's like, "What are you doing? Put it away. We're taking care of this." Or he's taking care of this. And yeah. And honestly, yes, he wasn't the youngest person, but I feel like because I'm a mature person, it kind of just fit and it was fine. And because I fell in love with his personality first, it was nice to see him. And like that changes the whole way a person even looks to you. And yeah, so we really got to know each other. We exchanged numbers and I really fell in love with him and we dated for a while. And I really trusted him, really trusted him. And then he was like, "I want to fly you out somewhere," because he would travel for business sometimes. And yeah, so I was like, oh my God, this is a fairy tale. Like, I've never had this type of experience before. And, you know, like I normally have to like save up to go on vacation. And now someone's telling me, pack your bags. I got it all covered. And like, at this point, I really did trust him to have it all covered because it's never like he asked me for anything. But yeah, like I was excited and I packed my bags and I lied to my parents because obviously, you know, like they weren't gonna be like, oh, there's some random person that you've been talking to and that you've seen a few times, but now you're gonna fly across the world to go see them. But anyway, so I lied to my parents, I packed my bags, and I went on that plane. When I landed, it was all like, you know, he came to pick me up at the airport. He brought me to this place. And I was kind of like set aback because when he told me I was coming there, he told me I was staying at a specific like hotel. So yeah, you know, when you're like filling out the forms and all that stuff. Anyway, so we didn't go to a hotel. It was like a full-blown place. I think it was his place or like maybe it was an Airbnb. And then when we got inside, it was like he started acting differently. Like, I don't know. I just felt like this vibe switched. Like, I guess maybe it was my intuition. I felt like this weird feeling in my stomach. So like I was on high alert. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna introduce you to like a few of my friends. And I was like, okay, because a part of me is like, you know, like he's introducing me to people. Like, I felt special. And I was excited, but I was still kind of feeling weird. So I was like, maybe it's just because I'm like nervous and this is new to me. So whatever, I follow him. And then they're in the bedroom. I'm like, okay, maybe they're just like chilling and watching Netflix or something. Why not in the living room? It looked perfectly fine and it was amazing. I'm like, okay. And then, it was just weird. And it was like, he was trying to like block the door. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? This is not what you told me I was coming here for. This is not what I said I was down for. What the hell's going on? And then he was just like, actually, I can't even say that because it's really rude. And then I don't know, like everything just kind of turned black. And I was just like, all I could focus on was, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. And so I ended up getting out of that door. I ended up getting that, like I grabbed my shoes. I didn't have time to put them on. I grabbed my shoes. I ran out the door. No clue where the hell I was going. Didn't even have my luggage bag. I just had like my because I had like a little like, you know, those fanny pack things that are cute. I had like my stuff inside of it for like my traveling and like my wallet and stuff. And I was still luckily freaking wearing it. Thank freaking God for fashion, because I was like, oh, this goes with my outfit. It's so cute. I'm gonna keep it on. Thank the I did. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Anyways, so I got up there, I ran, no clue where I was going, and I literally just like ran till I couldn't run anymore. And then I just like went into some store. And I was like, frick, like what the heck am I gonna do? At the time, I didn't have enough money to even really buy myself a ticket. Luckily enough, my mom, or adopted mom, but like I call her mom, she gave me like an emergency credit card that's like in both of our names or whatever. And I had to use that to get a ticket back home. I had to use that to get a place to stay because I couldn't even leave that day. And yeah. And to even get home, that was a whole other story, because then my mom got the credit card bill. Yeah, that one was fun. Explaining why is there a credit card bill for a plane ticket to where I live. So, yeah, it is very much possible to fall in love with a fan for me, because I'm a human person, and like, the more I get to know someone and the more I connect with you and the more we have certain types of moments is obviously a relationship come out of it if that's what both parties want. But I do need certain things. I do want to build better trust because I've learned my lesson and I know I need to be careful. And I know that the world isn't as always sweet as I want it to be. And the world isn't me. Like, it's not me. I'm such a nice person. And sometimes people take advantage of that. It's sad, but yeah. So, yeah, trust is a really big thing for me. And that was the time that I almost got kidnapped and other things by a man who I fell in love with. Peace. And if you guys like story time, please let me know below and maybe I'll do more of these. So you guys get to know me besides just seeing me try and close. And anyways, remember, subscribe and press that bell notification to know when I post. And if there's anything else you wanted to see or you actually wanted to get to know me on a deeper level, check out my website. Peace.